So, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. You know, I've made countless videos about this, about the fight, and I'm sure a lot of boxing fans we want to see that fight. But something I've been thinking about today, this Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence fight, I think in a strange sense, right? This might just force Terence Crawford to open his fucking eyes and see pretty much what it. I think Terence Crawford probably looking at it like this, right? Hey, I've been trying to fight Manny Pacquiao for all these years, right? I couldn't get the fight. And I know it wasn't nothing I was doing wrong. So why couldn't I get the fight? I had a promoter in Bob Arum. You telling me he couldn't push that fight for me? But then here go Errol Spence. He ain't been boxing as long as Bud has been. And he gets the Manny Pacquiao fight like pretty much overnight compared to how long it been for Terence Crawford trying to get the fight, right? So I think Bud looking at it like, damn, man, I hope he looking at it like this. I hope he looking at it like this. He just like, man, I gotta leave this motherfucker, bro. Now I see what everybody been talking about. Hopefully that's what he's saying to himself. And hopefully, right, he doesn't resign, because Bob Arum is still talking greasy about him. And I said that in the previous video. He's still out here talking about he ain't a big draw. It's high risk. So apparently Bob Arum don't believe in Bud, man. He don't have faith in him. But you know, it's just a weird fucking relationship he got with Terence Crawford, man. But I think this was a blessing in disguise for Terence Crawford. Him getting the Errol Spence fight might actually push for. Mainly getting the Errol Spence fight might just actually push for a Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fight coming up real soon. I really believe that now. If I'm right about this, Bud won't re-sign. But another thing, let me say this too. I also was reading that Bob Arum says Josh Taylor should be the next fight for Terence Crawford. Now get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. No. See, that's Bob trying to like dangle more carrots in front of Bud, trying to massage him back to sleep. Hopefully Bud don't fall for that shit, man. Josh Taylor, we don't want to see that. He moves up to 147. He's not going to be a belt holder. Errol Spence is going to be a belt holder. Potentially, if he wins against Manny Pacquiao. He'll hold most of the straps. And that's another thing, man. When it comes to the fight with Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, I don't know. The BFTB broke it down really good. Yo, shout out to BFTB. Go subscribe to BFTB, bro. He broke that shit down. He was talking about the WBA rules when it comes to, you know, champions and recess. And I think at the end he was saying pretty much they shouldn't have to elevate Pacquiao. I mean, the belts are already on that side of the street or something of that nature. But, I mean, they should be fighting for a belt unless this is just a money fight for Errol and for Manny. If he's not fighting for the belt, then that means Ugas will still be the belt holder. And Terence Crawford should be lined up to fight Ugas. That would be dope, man. I would love to see Terence Crawford fight Ugas, get the belt off Ugas. Now Bud got 2 belts. Errol fight Pacquiao for whatever, you know, for glory, money. Now Errol still got his 2 straps. Now they both go into an undisputed fight together. Similar to Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. That would be dope if it really actually lined up like that. And I hope that's exactly how it lines up. Let Bud smoke Ugas and get that WBA. But I don't know what's gonna, you know, if Manny threw a wrench in the game, we'll have to see exactly what happens. Because I was reading the poster, it said, and the Fox PBC poster, that the fight was unified. It was a unification welterweight championship fight. So, okay, then that must mean Manny is gonna have the WBA given back to him. Because Jamal James, I think, holds the regular WBA, right? He's the regular welterweight champion, WBA regular. I think the super was Manny Pacquiao's belt. So, you know, and Ugas has the super currently as of right now. So I mean, come on, man. And that'll be all right too. I like to see Errol grab that up too. That's regular, that WBA regular. Snatch that from Jamal James. That'll be dope too. Get all the belts, man. I know people be like, oh, these little side belts don't mean nothing to me. I like the idea of that, man, having other little belts, because, like, let somebody just go and just body bag everybody and take every belt, rather it's a small one, big one. That's even more of a true champion to me. If Errol grabbed up the WBA regular, snatched the super off of if Pacquiao fight for the super, I don't know, do it that way. Or hell, let Bud fight Jamal James, and then Bud had a WBA regular, and if Errol be like, all right, I want to take that from him too. And then Bud still got 2 straps, and then Errol will have 3. Even fucking better, bro. But I think that Errol fight is coming, bro. I think it's gonna have to. Cause look, as much as we say, Errol been doing all the heavy lifting, no doubt he been fighting the so-called better comp than Terence Crawford. But at the end of the day, though, Errol says he wants to be undisputed, and he can't do that without seeing Terence Crawford. He got to see Bud. He got to see Bud. If Bud don't drop his belts, Bud is going to be the last man standing. Like, yo, I got the WBO, and I'm here, son. You got to see me. You want to be undisputed, you got to come see me. It's just that simple. We'll see who won it more, bro. Look, when it comes to shit like this, bro, when the rubber meet the road, when shit get real hot, because it's spicy right now at 147, we gonna finally get to see who won what, bro. We gonna get to see, the Terence Crawford fans gonna see, the Errol Spence fans gonna get to see who really won what the most. We gonna see if Errol Spence was just talking big shit. We gonna see if Terence Crawford was just talking big shit. We gonna see. We gonna see after this Manny Pacquiao fight. That's when we gonna see what's up. We gonna see if Errol really want that WBO. We gonna see if Terence Crawford really wanna knock some sense into his own head and say, all right, I'm gonna leave Bob Arum ass and I'm gonna go for undisputed with Errol Spence and direct the rest of my own destiny, man. We shall see. It's getting hot, baby. It's getting hot. 147. We're going to have some new dudes moving up to 147 too. I think Josh Taylor might be moving up. Oh yeah, it's going to get real interesting, bro. We got Ennis coming up. We got Virgil. Come on, man. We got Errol in the mix. We got Bud. 147. Ain't nobody fucking. 147 is lit, bro. Yo, what you think about this, man? You think that this Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence fight actually will knock some sense into Terence Crawford and make him into a monster? Like, all right, that's enough. I'm not enough of this shit. Enough of this slob Aaron foolery. I'm off this fucking plantation. Let me know what you think. Get back to me, man. This is Rapper Life Boxing. Shout out to all of the new media, bro. So shout out to everybody, the true boxing heads. Even shout out to the fanboys. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I mean, in a sense, you die hard for your boy. I gotta respect that. I'm off this, man. 1.